Okay, I'm going to start on with the next video. It's not going to be a whole lot within this. It is going to be just a few short things like no collide, material, all that. So let's say if you want to start your no collide, you go into your construction, you're going to see all these options. You're going to go to no collide. Then you're going to right click to no collide the object. And you're going to go through, you're going to be able to walk through. Now, to take off the no collide, you're going to have to find out where you put that no collide. Going to have to hit it a few times, and it's going to probably take a few tries. So activate, there. Activate it again, and then turn it back off, and it turns off the no collide. Now that's just basically how you no collide it. I'm going to go into the materials. I'm going to close construction just so there's not a lot I'm looking at. Okay. Then you're going to go to your material, and you're going to choose whichever material you want. Now all these materials work. Some of them will just, you try to put a material on. Some of it doesn't work, some of it does. See, this one right here doesn't work, so it just puts it as the base prop. Now if you ever want to apply a material, of course it's left click, but if you have material on it, you don't want that material on it, you can hit reload and it'll take off the material. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place a prop down, and I'm going to show you how to copy a material. So I'm going to place the material on this block, and then I'm going to change my material. So I'm going to click on the camo. As you can see, I have the camo on. Now whenever if you want to copy the material from here and move it to here without having to go look for it, all you got to do is right click on it, then left click, and you copy the material over. Now, all because this is what the material's color is, there's times where there's certain materials that you can change the color of. So then by doing that, you can go to your color, and I'm going to change it red. And it changes that material to red. So now that you did that, it changes from the blue and the black to basically a red, and pretty much that's the only color you're going to have on this. Now, let's say if you just don't want the material on there and you want to keep the color, all you have to do is reset the object's material and it'll still be red. And that's going to be it for that. I'm going to add a text screen. So I'm going to go back to my construction and go to 3D 2D text screen, and you're going to have a total, you can have the ability to have a total of 5 lines. 5 lines for one text screen. And you can, at most you can spawn at one time as 3 text screens. So I'm going to change what I have here. Gotta have my text at 100. So I'm going to make sure I have the right tool gun out for 3D 2D text screen, and you're going to click what you want to have as the text screen. So let's say if you want to add something else to the line and you don't want to delete the line that you already have, so you just want to add a second line to it, you can go back to your 3D 2D text screen, type in what you need to do it, make sure you have it, and I'm going to have the text at 60. So with the top line, if you ever want to update it or anything, or remove it or anything like that, the point to update it or to remove it's always going to be around the middle of the line, and it's going to be under it. So I'm going to hit my reload button, I'm going to hit my right click button, and it's going to add that second line. So as you can see, that's where the point is right here, where you can update it, instead of having it completely remove the text screen and put it back. So that's basically it for that. I'm going to undo all this.